station you count on for local news that matters. This is KARK 4 News at 10.
God bless the great state of Arkansas.
We are your local election headquarters. Arkansas Republicans getting an up-close look at one of the major presidential hopefuls this evening. Good evening. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Bob Clausen.
And I'm Ashley Kett. Senator Ted Cruz bringing his campaign to the natural state today. He made 3 stops across Arkansas, ending in the River Valley. And that is where KARK4's Drew Petrimo is tonight. He's live at Van Buren High School, where Senator Cruz gave the keynote address at the Lincoln Day dinner there in Crawford County. Drew?
Hey, Drew.
Hey guys, Ted Cruz ended his speech just about 90 minutes ago. Everything is all cleaned up now, and he has in fact moved on. He's expected to be speaking in Oklahoma tomorrow, but throughout the day we followed him, and his speeches could basically be broken down into 2 categories: what he plans to do on his first day in office if elected, and what he plans to do in the following days. On the first day, Cruz says he would launch an investigation into Planned Parenthood, rip up the Iran nuclear deal, and begin undoing the Affordable Care Act. In the following days, Cruz says he would end Common Core and eventually do away with the IRS. We asked Cruz how he felt Arkansans were receiving his message.
It's been terrific. We have been seeing packed crowds across the state. We've been seeing an energy and passion that is just remarkable. I think people they're fed up with Washington.
Of course, one of the big topics whenever you get a group of Republicans together is the frontrunner currently in the race, Donald Trump. Take a listen to what Cruz had to say about the Donald.
I like Donald Trump. I respect Donald Trump, and I'm glad that Donald is focusing attention on illegal immigration.
Now, as I said, after tonight, Cruz is off to Oklahoma to continue campaigning. He's currently averaging about 7th in national polls. His message to Arkansans and other voters in the new SEC primary is that they will play a key role in selecting the GOP nominee. For now, that's the latest here at Van Buren High School. I'm Drew Petrimo.
A very busy day, Drew. Thanks very much. And there was some controversy today after we learned that State Representative Justin Harris would be receiving a Power of Courage award at the event in Van Buren tonight. The Arkansas Family Council said it was giving Harris the award for standing strong in his faith during the last legislative session. But this afternoon, the Cruz camp telling us that award was delayed. It's a move many saw as controversial after it was discovered earlier this year Representative Harris and his wife adopted 3 girls and later sent them to live with a man who sexually assaulted at least one of the girls. That led to the Arkansas legislature establishing a law making rehoming illegal in Arkansas. Senator Cruz declined to comment on Representative Harris this afternoon.
You know, I recognize that you want to get me involved in local legislative matters here. I can tell you what my focus is. My focus is on the challenges facing this country.
Are you aware of his background at all? We had heard that your campaign had kind of became aware of it.
Listen, I recognize you want to draw me into local legislative matters. That's not what I'm here talking about.
Nope, didn't give no word yet on when Representative Harris will receive that award from the Family Council.
Ted Cruz was the first major Republican candidate to officially jump into the 2016 race, and with 16 others also seeking the nomination, the junior senator from Texas has some work to do to separate himself from the rest of the pack. Here is the latest poll out of Iowa, the first in the nation caucus state. That puts Cruz at 4th. Donald Trump continues to hold a lead in national and early primary state polls. And a small group protesting Senator Cruz's visit to Arkansas got water thrown on them last night in the River Market by the co-owner, I should say, of Cash Restaurant. The group was protesting Senator Cruz was dining there with Governor Asa Hutchinson. The restaurant called police, but since they were standing on public property, law enforcement could not force them to leave. The small group said what happened next.
Because of how outrageous it was, the things going through my head were like, did it just start raining, that sort of thing, because it didn't even process for a while that someone would actually dump a bucket of water out on someone.
And Cash Restaurant has responded with a statement saying this was a heat of the moment action driven by frustration. These actions were in no shape or form politically motivated. To read the full statement, go to arkansasmatters.com.